Hey guys, Abby here. How are you guys doing today? Today's story comes from someone who wrote in, and he was telling us about his moving on to a new chapter in his life and exploring his smoking fetish more. I believe we had one previous video of his. Um, and this is kind of like a follow-up and what he going into a little more of his history and where he hopes to take things. So here is his story. It says, "Hey Abby, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the response. Truthfully, it was my pleasure to serve because he served in the military, and if I could have, I would have stayed in until I retired. I did 8 years, and unfortunately, my career came to a screeching halt when my chain of command refused to acknowledge PTSD. And if you don't know what that is, post traumatic stress disorder, and it's very common in military, police, fire, as well as other areas. But those are, when you say PTSD, it's kind of first thing you go to or think of. At least for me it is. So anyway, my chain of command refused to acknowledge PTSD, and to make a long story short, they booted me out. Good thing is, though, I kept my VA and SSD benefits. So much going on in my world. There is great crescendo in my life, with so many things coming to an end and beginning at the same time. My son is off to college in 3 weeks after spending the last 5 years under my roof after getting custody of him in 2017. He finished high school and spent the last 2 years getting his associate's degree here in Astoria at the community college, and he is off to Oregon State University to pursue a master's in marine biology, with his girlfriend pursuing a degree in psychology. I couldn't be prouder of him. He was a mess when he got up here, but he is a great kid. One door is closing, but one is opening. My life will be focused on me for the first time, I think, ever. One aspect of my smoking fetish I failed to mention is that it is intertwined with the fact that I am transgender and sexually fluid. This is a part of myself that I put on hold around the same time I got custody of my son, because I didn't want any distractions or make it any harder for him to fit in socially. Now that I have the world at my doorstep, nothing is holding me back from searching to find what exactly it is that is going to make me happy and be a complete person. First step, visit a specialist, a therapist that specializes in these things. Tell them my previous diagnosis of gender dysphoria. Take all my baggage and all my secrets, dump them on her desk, and have her explain to me exactly what the hell it all means. I like that. Make her earn her money. Dump it all on them. Anyway, so, like I said, all the women in my life smoked. My mom, my aunt, stepmother, all my mom's friends, etc. One thing I didn't realize for a very long time is that when I started experimenting with smoking, when I was like 11, and when I began to smoke on a regular basis, I was smoking this in with the same mannerisms that I would find attractive. I would emulate what I thought was beautiful about smoking, and in turn, it made me feel beautiful and sexy. Sloppy smoker. A lot of time was spent in front of a mirror perfecting my style. What I didn't realize for years is that smoking for me wasn't just a fetish that turned me on. It was the only thing I could do to affirm my femininity without making it obvious to others. I'm certain people noticed. The way I held the cigarette, the way I would inhale and exhale, the not too obvious brands I smoked, the way I absolutely refused to appear in any way, shape, or form masculine while smoking, even applying cherry chapstick to get chapstick stains on the filter. It worked for a long time, but did cause problems. It was really, really hard to explain to my wife where all the Virginia Slim cigarette butts came from. After smoking in secret places, which I would later find weren't very secret at all. I eventually quit in 2015 and started vaping. Recently, I switched to Zyn pouches because they are stupid convenient. They taste good and they aren't taxed. I have broken down a few times the last couple years, bought a pack of Virginia Slims, smoked a few in private, and would ditch the pack. So here is the real question. If and or when I do transition, the urge to smoke is going to be unreal. I think about it constantly. The idea of going to the smoke shop and buying packs of Virginia Slims turns me on just thinking about it. And it seems like so natural for me to do that if that makes sense. Like I was predestined to be an attractive, seductive smoker. One thing I really cannot wait to do is get dialed up and go to the only place in the United States smokers are truly welcomed, the casino. LOL. Anyhow, more to follow. Gonna smoke some wacky tobacco and get to bed. Was crazy hot today, and good lord, the cool night air feels good after sweating my ass off all day. Thanks for listening, Abby. I really appreciate it. Truthfully, I don't have very many friends, and I certainly don't have anyone to talk about all this shit with in my life, and it's very liberating to get it all out. Hope you have a great night, and hope the coming week is a good one for you. Alright, well, thanks for sharing your story. That's exciting that you're moving on to a new chapter in your life. I'm very happy for you. I like the idea of taking all your things and dumping it on the desk of a psychiatrist who specializes in such things. And asking them what the hell it all means. I think that's pretty awesome. Make them work for their money, yeah. I like that idea. And your son sounds like a wonderful man. Sounds like you did a good job of raising him. And good luck to him and his girlfriend in pursuing their careers and their education. And again, thank you for your service. And good luck to you in pursuing, working through your PTSD and pursuing your new life and where it's going to take you. I'm curious to find out. You'll have to write back in and let us know how things are going. None of what you've said to me sounds uncommon at all. I hear that all the time. I see it all the time. Especially in the work that I do during the day, my day job. Not uncommon at all. So, yeah, I wish you luck. That is so fantastic. I'm excited for you. You will definitely have to let us know how things are coming along. And that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Have any comments, congratulations, suggestions on how this gentleman should go about exploring his new life and transitioning into the way he wants to be. Leave it in the comments. Let him know what you think. And we will see you guys real soon. Bye.